So, weiter geht's mit Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth. Und ja, ich weiß, es hat wieder ein bisschen länger gedauert und ich hoffe, das wird beim nächsten Fall nicht mehr so ablaufen, dass das dann ein bisschen reibungsvoller vonstatten geht, dass da mehr kommt, regelmäßiger. Aber ich glaube, jetzt kann ich wieder so richtig, ne? Also, nicht wirklich richtig, aber ihr kennt mich, ne? Das ist halt manchmal so schwer und manchmal auch bin ich zu faul und dann ist auch was anderes noch da und dann ist das und dann jenes und I know what you're thinking, Miles Edgeworth. But the killer can be none other than Miss Rhoda Tenero. Ich muss... Oh. Ich muss kurz mich wieder ein bisschen reinfinden hier. Ich muss mich selbst ein bisschen wieder dran erinnern, was überhaupt passiert ist. Aber ich glaube soweit, dass ich das hinbekommen werde. If it was a crew member, any one of them could have shown Agent Hicks to the cargo hold. But the point to keep in mind is the keycard that allows the elevator to come down here. The only person with such high-level access is Miss Rhoda Tenero. I'd say that's a pretty decisive piece of information, wouldn't you? Ja, ich weiß nicht, was ich sagen soll. Kann ich irgendwas zeigen oder präsentieren, um das zu widerlegen? Ich weiß nicht. I know what she's trying to say, but I'm not certain it's as simple as that. Wisst ihr was? Ich glaube, ich werde erstmal... Oh, jetzt kann ich natürlich nicht nachschauen. Egal. Wir pressen. That might be true, but then it could be anyone, including Miss Mealy or even the captain. Don't be a fool. A plane without a pilot in the cockpit is like a horse without a rider, crop in hand. Much like Scruffy over there. Hey! I can't disagree with her on that. Detective Gumshoe does always need a guiding hand. Very well then, what about the other flight attendant, Miss Mealy? Ha! I thought you might ask about her. But the point to keep in mind is the keycard that... Ja, okay. Aber sie könnte es doch einfach gestohlen haben. But it's highly likely that the keycard was stolen from Miss Tenero. Ja, das wollte ich auch sagen. It's highly likely? Is that possibility the best you can come up with? And you call yourself a disciple of my father? Ugh. Yes, well, while I don't have any evidence, Be quiet, you're a disgrace. There's more evidence pointing to Miss Rhoda Tenero, you know? It's not just the keycard that gives her away. Are you talking about the murder weapon, the Mr. I-Fly piggy bank? Oh my god! Yes, she's also the only person with a key to open that display case. Huh. Da schweigt der Miles. Ich muss jetzt erstmal gucken, was ich überhaupt alles hier habe. Ja, jup. Mr. I-Fly piggy bank. This was taken out of its display case in the in-flight shop. Okay. Was habe ich noch? No. Oh, Watch. So, was ist das hier? Okay. Oh, ja, hier. Wo ist der jetzt when you talk again? Ja, ich weiß nicht, was ich machen muss. Pressen ist immer gut. But that is a fake. Stop right there, Miles Edgeworth. You don't have any proof that this is just a red herring. If you must keep on insisting that it's a fake, then what is the real murder weapon? Where did it go? Speechless, I see. That's not a surprise. After all, you know that we've searched the entire cargo hold and came up empty-handed. There must be a way. There must be something that can help me rule out the piggy bank as the murder weapon. Oh! Okay. Ja, das ist natürlich, ich bin jetzt in einem, ich weiß nicht, was ich drücken soll. Ich bin so raus aus diesem Fall. Ja, das ist natürlich... The Body? Ich muss in meinen Organizer gucken. So, das ist Crime Scene. Crime scene body found at these elevators was hit on the back of his head. Check. Okay, da sehen wir die Piggy Bank. Ja, ich glaube, das kann man ausschließen. Oder etwa nicht. Dann müsste kommen I-Fly. This was taken out of the... Ja. Hier denn? Oh, ich will das drehen. Ah ja, so geht das. Was haben wir denn hier? There's some blood on one of the corners. Could this piggy bank be the murder weapon? Ja, das weiß ich nicht. Was müssen wir denn weiter investigieren? Ach, ich weiß es nicht, Leute. The head on its head was found inside the display case in the area. I wonder if that fact has any bearing on this case. Ja, dann, ja, ich weiß es nicht. Was tun wir denn am Body noch irgendwie? Ja, bevor wir jetzt weiter grübeln. Crime Scene oder Piggy Bank? The Crime Scene. The Piggy Bank. Ah! Ach, hier, komm. We should examine the bank if it's a real weapon. If this is a real weapon, it should be damaged or perhaps has a dent on it somewhere. We've looked into that already and there's no sign of anything on it. But we can't discount it as the murder weapon on that one fact alone. The piggy bank is, after all, made of a stronger material than human flesh. Okay, das war falsch. Ja, das ist natürlich, Jetzt sag bloß, es ist The Body. Ich denke nicht Crime Scene, aber The Body? Was The Body? Hat er da noch ein Stück Piggy Bank im Kopf oder was? Nein. Nein! Ja, das ist, Did you think I hadn't thought of that? Even now we're searching through them. But we haven't found anything that even closely resembles a murder weapon. Okay, es war wirklich The Body. I can't believe it. Ja, super. Super gemacht hier. Franziska, I think you were too quick to jump to your conclusions. Oh, was I? Yes, we don't even have the autopsy results yet. Ach so, ich dachte, wir hätten den. Deswegen habe ich da nicht reingeguckt. Ja, ich so raus bin. Ich dachte die ganze Zeit, wir hätten einen Autopsiebericht, aber den haben wir natürlich nicht, wie denn auch, im Flugzeug. Ich bin auch ein Held, ne? How can I say that you made a snap judgment when you have yet to even see that the wound on Agent Hicks' head is consistent with the murder weapon? Aha, yeah. Scruffy! Yeah, yes, sir. Contact the medical examiners, officers at once. Night office at once. I wish to hear the results of Agent Hicks' autopsy. Eek, yes, sir. Lauf, Gams ho. So. We've got a big problem, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. Ja, was denn? What is it, detective? They're still doing the autopsy, but they said that they already know this one thing for sure. Report now! The doc said that it's one giant bruise from a beating from his shoulder down to his mid-back. Okay. From the victim's shoulder to his mid-back? He was beaten over such a wide area? Well, I'd say maybe it's a sign the killer had a grudge against Agent Hicks. It wasn't just his head. The killer went all out and hit him multiple times, sir. Okay. Scruffy, what is had a grudge against Agent Hicks supposed to mean? Well, that's, yeah, keine Ahnung. Was the wound on the victim's head consistent with the murder weapon, detective? Oh, well, they said they were still looking into that, sir. You're completely useless. Ja! Ja, keine Ahnung mehr, wie das richtig vonstatten gegangen ist. So, I told you already, you can't go down there. No, you remove yourself from our way. Das ist doch bestimmt hier dieser Sultan. What is that all racket? Is all that racket, meine natürlich. Ja, natürlich ist es dieser. My luggage, my cargo, they're mine and I demand you return them to me. We're still investigating the cargo hold. Please understand, have a little patience. I suppose there's no choice. Finally, I think he gave... Hey, what are you? You have left me no choice but use strong force. Arr! You won't get past me. Oh. This is... Wait, that's it. Ah! So that's what this whole thing has been about. Father's the man of the key to the display case that held the murderers back. Aha, okay, Logic ist hier gefragt wieder mal, aber ich weiß jetzt gerade nicht genau, was ich machen soll. After all, you know that we've searched the entire cargo hold and came up empty-handed. Okay. Whoops. The doc said that's one... Okay. Was soll ich denn da gleich kombinieren, du? Haha, wie witzig. Oh oh. Mr. I like videos when you video. Nobody could find anything that could convert a weapon in the hold. Is there some way for me to prove that it isn't the real murder weapon? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ich weiß es nicht, Leute. Also ich kann mir vorstellen, man kann die Waffe deswegen nicht finden, weil er halt gestürzt ist. Also würde ich die beiden kombinieren. Aber ich könnte mir auch gut vorstellen, dass ich das hier irgendwie miteinander kombinieren muss. Aber ich werde es so machen. Ja komm, das muss stimmen. No, natürlich nicht. Ich habe nicht mehr so viel Leiste da oben. Okay. Okay. Ach komm, muss das stimmen. Das muss stimmen. Nein. Nein, was ist das? Das ist nicht gut. Was ist hier los? Das ist doch doof. Nein, das geht ja auch nicht. Also wurde er hier zusammengeschlagen, weil er diesem Schmuggelding hier auf der Spur war, oder was? Na, machen wir. Ja, ich bin out of options, sagt man doch so, ne? Ja, doch hier. No. Okay. Noch gut. Ja. Ach so! Ach, ich bin so blöd. Ne? Natürlich kann es nicht die Piggy Bank sein, weil er überall hier die Bruises hatte. Und das kann man nicht durch die Mr. Eifel Piggy Bank machen. Ja, das ist natürlich, wie blöd von mir. Das stimmt natürlich. Ja. Ich muss mir angewöhnen, das besser durchzulesen und nicht einfach drauf loszustarten. Aber wie gesagt, ich habe lange nicht mehr gespielt und das muss man mir jetzt halt ein bisschen, ne? Muss ein bisschen Nachsicht mit mir walten. The killer struck the roof many times over, which is why there is extensive bruising over such a wide area. But is that really the correct conclusion to draw from the evidence? The bruise from his shoulder to the middle of his back is one continuous mark, which is more suggestive of a single blow to the back. If that's the case, then the piggy bank is much too small to have caused that. Therefore, the murder weapon must be something far bigger. Okay. So, muss ich weiter hier. Weapon guten Nobio. Ja, komm, das muss doch jetzt hier richtig sein. Ja, I'm on a roll, ey. If we're looking for a rather large weapon, you'd think it would stick out. But so far we haven't found anything that resembles a weapon of any sort. Perhaps it's something we all overlooked from the very beginning. Because normally it's too impossibly big to be taken into consideration. Aha! Ich verstehe. What was that all about? Was he trying to jump his way down here? Franziska. What do you want? I found it, Franziska. I found the real murder weapon. You did? You really jumped? We didn't realize it until now, but the answer has been right in front of us this whole time. He might be hurt. We should go check up on him first. Wie witzig, die kümmern sich gar nicht um diesen Sultan, die kümmern sich einfach weiter um den Fall, aber will ich ja auch machen, weil das einfach ein Trottel ist. There's that pompous attitude of yours again. Pompous. You should learn to drop that habit. This coming from a prosecutor with the habit of whipping everyone she comes across. Anyway, if you really are a prosecutor, then you'll back yourself up with evidence. You two aren't listening at all, are you? Come on then, show me this real murder weapon you speak of. Don't have evidence to show. I don't have any evidence to show you. Foolish reasoning for a foolish fool from a foolishly foolish fool meant to fool me. Okay, what do you mean by I don't have any evidence to show? Perhaps I should have phrased it as that which caused Agent Hicks' death is incorporeal. Okay. Forgive me, but I do believe I have figured out what was the real cause of death. Yeah, free fall. The victim fell from a great height and subsequently died as a result. In other words, the real cause of death is free falling to the ground. He fell to his death? Yes, this is the only plausible possibility. The victim has extensive bruising on the back of his head and his back. And the only rational explanation for these injuries is that he fell to his death. But the murder happened inside this plane. I know. Are you claiming that there's some place in this plane from which he could have fallen from? As I said earlier, the answer has been right in front of us the entire time. You can't me. Yes, I do. The victim fell from the top of the stairs of this very cargo hold. What? Then... We're in trouble. We may have second death on our hands, Sir. Achso, wegen dem Sultan. Nein, natürlich nicht, denn das Dings war da noch nicht. Hey, you tell me you aren't dead, pal. Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? He's alive! Wer hätte das gedacht? And there you have it, Miles Edgeworth. It's not possible that Agent Hicks fell over the railing to his death. That man is living proof of that. Du bist so blöd, Franziska. I suppose it's true that it's not possible given the current circumstances. The current circumstances? What is that supposed to mean? Suppose that large piece of cargo wasn't there at the time. What would have happened then? He would have been a Borgian pancake for sure, sir. I suppose that man over there wouldn't still be breathing. But the reality is that the cargo box is there. So there's no point in entertaining your wild hypothetical scenarios. Boah, das ist einfach so schwer manchmal zu lesen. Vor allem so schnell, ne? Als nicht englisch sprechender Deutscher. It may be there now, but there's no proof that it was well out there. Okay, ich gebe mir jetzt wieder Mühe. But there was. What? Oh, das ist doch easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Ja, ich bin rein. Ja, das ist doch richtig hier. Made a brief stop to transfer cargo. Ach, das ist doch richtig. You refueled in the Republic of Zhengfa? Yes, this flight had a short layover in Zhengfa in order to refuel. But that wasn't the only reason for the layover. We also transferred some cargo. What if the box in question was only transferred onto the plane at that time? To further prove my point, let's take a look at what's next to the box in question. It's labeled Zhengfa Express. Correct, meaning it was loaded onto the plane in Zhengfa. Okay, hätten wir das auch gelöst. Now, what if the box in question was also loaded on at the same time? Ja. Moment, einen Schluck Cola. Okay. It would mean that the box was not here in the cargo hold during the Zhengfa leg of the flight, making a clear drop from which Agent Hicks could have fallen to his death entirely possible. But your theory is still very far-fetched. Then allow me to break the ice, a chance to prove how very likely my scenario is. My first order of business will be to examine the piece of cargo in more detail. Oh nö! Oh, ich dachte, ich wäre schon damit fertig. Ups. So, dann schauen wir mal. This is a rather large piece of cargo. There's a tag on it, sir. Let's see. AlteHaudegen tattoo. Never heard of it. Nor I, but all I care about is if we can prove it wasn't here at the time of the crime. Then let's get investigating, sir. LeBlanc. Ah, ist der schnell. Look here, do not go about touching my possessions without my permission. Ugh, don't rush up on me like that, pal. So this belongs to Mr. LeBlanc, does it? I should see what else I can find out from him. Na dann, reden wir einfach mal mit ihm. LeBlanc's cargo. I take it that this large piece of cargo belongs to you, Mr. LeBlanc. Of course it is mine. I shipped this fine piece of art from Europe. This AlteHaudegen statue is worth 10 million cents. No, maybe much more. Mr. LeBlanc's reason for choosing this plane must have been the large cargo hold. 10 million cents? I suggest you stop trying to calculate how many packets of noodles that makes, detective. Darn, how did you do that? I feel like you keep getting better and better at seeing right through me every year. Though I grow with each revolution of the planet around the sun. I have the distinct impression he continues to make his spin in place. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, so that 10 million cents, is that in euros or in dollars? Does it really make a difference to our case? Mr. LeBlanc, there's a chance that your cargo is related to our murder case. I was wondering if you would allow us to examine it a bit closer. Yeah. It is a very valuable piece of art, so no, there will be no touching. Okay. Wie viel habe ich denn noch? Hängt das miteinander zusammen? Kann ich das einfach jetzt schon versuchen? Ich werde es machen. Ich habe eh noch genug Leiste. Nice. If Mr. LeBlanc has something to do with this smuggling ring, then it's possible this fake statue was brought on board in Sengfa. I think I need to question him a bit further. Na dann. Na dann? About your statue, Mr. LeBlanc. I wonder if it might be a fake. What? How dare you say my art is fake? I suspect that your statue might be the target of an international smuggling ring. Don't say such fantastical things. Those thieves would not dare. I have the certification of my cargo right here. Do you mean the cargo certification document? Mr. Singleblanc, why didn't you say so earlier? Please show it to us at once. So, jetzt wissen wir auch, wann es drauf geliefert wurde oder ja, gepackt wurde. I can't read this. What does it say? It says as plain as day, the cargo was put onto the plane in Europe. And there you have it, Miles Edgeworth. Too bad for you. This statue was brought on board in Europe, just as it states in this certificate. No, that's... Which means that there never was a window of time which the statue wasn't sitting there. Ist es wirklich so?